And welcome to Brisbane for this PPA Australia event. And we're just about to get underway here. So Cow brought it into serve and puts it away cross court. So we're underway, and I'm joined in the commentary with Brendan Lee, Mr. Pickleball himself, as Cow takes a one-love lead here. So this is the women's semi-final of the singles. These gals have battled through some really tough matches this morning, Brendan.
Gordon, thank you so much for having me here today. We're in for a treat here with this women's semi-final, as you alluded to, and I hope the crowd at home really enjoy this match as much as we're about to.
I'm sure they will. And both ladies in absolute supreme form. As you can see with that backhand put away from Cow, she has been on a phenomenal streak of success, as too has Amelia Schmidt.
They've both had such stellar years so far on the PPA tour here in Australia and internationally as well. As we know, Amelia played a lot of her start of 2024 in the US.
Lovely rally here.
Oh, great pass there.
Stunning shot from Amelia. And the crowd starting to build courtside as well.
What a crowd today.
Oh,
people everywhere.
And the atmosphere is electric, Brendan. There's just action on every court.
Great approach there. Nice and deep into that backhand. Want to put Amelia under lots of pressure. Didn't come up with the goods.
So this is the best of 3 games, all to 11. Win by 2. So this is game 1 with Cow in front, 3-0.
Another approach and deep into that backhand corner.
And just relentless early pressure from Cow.
And an early timeout here as well, Gordon. Less than 3 minutes into this match, I would say.
And I think that's a really good timeout, Brendan. Just a chance to reset and perhaps, just quell that Cow streak that she's on.
Yeah, it's not an ideal start for Amelia here to go down 4-0 very early. Successive points here from Cow. Good time to stop that momentum, see what she can bring when we come out of this timeout.
Yeah, and perhaps turn around that energy, because you've just got to hope that Cow just sort of goes off the boil a little bit with this timeout. A chance to reset. Both having chats to their relevant coaches and support crew.
Yes, and we know how much momentum can change. And look, Amelia is coming off a very long quarter-final win against Michaela Hayat. She got up in that match 11-4, 13-15, 14-12.
Wow.
So a lot of time spent on court there in the quarter-final match. It'll be interesting to see how that actually affects her in this semi-final match.
And not to forget, she's literally fresh off the plane this week as well. Back from the US, competing over in the United States.
It's great to see Australian players having international success, isn't it?
Oh, it's absolutely unbelievable. So Cow just about to get us back underway here. Great approach there from Cow, putting the pressure right on Amelia. So a 5-love lead here for Pay. Brings it back into play. Beautiful ground strokes. Oh.
Did she make that?
I may have just gone wide. We're just waiting for the call. No, it's good. Yeah.
What a point. It was great to see Amelia get to the net there. She hesitated early, didn't come in on that first return, but she eventually got there and she came away with the goods.
She sure did.
What a pass.
That's just sensational cross-court dipping. Just poetry in motion from Pei. 5-0. First game of the best of 3 here in the women's semi-final singles. Beautiful backhand technique from Amelia Schmidt. Oh, just wide.
Yeah, just a bit of luck off the tape there from Pei, catching Amelia off guard, of course, and just couldn't do enough with that approaching Amelia as a result of that net cord. So, commanding lead.
Cow brings it back in. And Cow just keeping that pressure on here and racing out to a 7-0 lead. A second timeout, is it?
Second and final timeout has been called for this particular game by Amelia. They're able to have 2 timeouts per game here in this match. Gordon, I do wonder, you can feel a slight breeze behind us, and I wonder if that's assisting Pei as well. Just that breeze behind her, helping her shot. Amelia's, I think, just slightly hitting against the wind there. So this may be the more favourable end by the looks of things. It's only very slight, but any slight advantage helps.
Could be the money end, like you say, Brendan. Who knows? But it's certainly Cow that's got the hot paddle at the moment.
She's just looking like a cool customer out there, isn't she? We've seen 0 unforced errors from her so far. She's looking very methodical in the way she's constructing that point. She's waiting for the right approach, getting it deep, and then just putting some pressure. She's so athletic when she gets up to that net. And
focused. She is always focused, and never more so than this morning. So Amelia's got her work cut out here in this first game. 7-0. Pei Cow leading here.
Good timeout.
Good timeout and an unforced error. That's the first one for the match, perhaps, for Pei Cow.
All right, let's see if she can get that first point on the board. Sometimes that's the hardest one to...
And just as you mentioned, Brendan, that breeze picked up just as Amelia was hitting that shot. So perhaps the wind is a factor. You can see the Joola sign bellowing in the breeze. Oh, Cow! Just perfectly weighted, timed to perfection.
And you saw that return though, Gordon, that return from Amelia just got past the kitchen. So if she's going to work her way back into this, she's going to have to get some much deeper returns in here. And as I said, it's something to do with the wind. The wind is definitely against Amelia, and we can see another net error.
Very uncharacteristic. So side out, it's 7-0 here. First game, best of 3, women's semi-final action here live from Brisbane. PPA Australia.
Ooh, off the net post, and that
unlucky.
wouldn't have been in if it came off the net post and went in, but...
And our referee, Paul Campbell, officiating here. 8-0. Make that...
we must have missed a couple of fast points there, Gordon. That's actually 11-0.
So that's game, first game. So apologies for the scoreboard inaccuracy there, but as you can see, Pei Cow just in fine form and just complete control at the moment. How do you get back into this if you're Amelia Schmidt, Brendan?
If I was Amelia, I wouldn't be too overly concerned. I think the ends, there is a big difference between the ends at the moment. I think Amelia will come out. We're going to see much more depth from her as a result of that wind assist. And I think this second game will be a far more closer contest. However, Pei has obviously built that confidence from that first game, and it's obviously she will be very confident moving into this second game. So can Amelia stomp that confidence out a bit by being at the more commanding end?
Absolutely. And one thing that's really hard is when Pei has her tail up, she's very hard to track down. So Amelia does have her work cut out here, but if anyone can do it, it's Amelia Schmidt. She has so much experience now on in both PPA Australia and also internationally. So She's a genuine pickleball superstar.
And she's risen through the ranks quite quickly here in Australia, Gordon. I think it was only around August last year that she really started her pickleball journey, and to come as far as she has in less than a year is so impressive, and it speaks volumes about her as not just a person but as an athlete as well.
Absolutely, absolutely. And it's funny because I can remember some of those first hits that we had back on the Gold Coast only a year ago, like you say, and she just really just burst onto the scene. So she has come a long way. So Cow to bring us underway here in the second game. Oh,
Another net cord.
Nothing going wrong for Pei Cow at the moment.
12 straight points on the scoreboard, and I was hoping the ends might have helped Amelia there, but another short return. This is her downfall right now. Okay, some good pressure there. Good pressure by Amelia, moving Pei out of the court, getting to the nets. We're going to need to see more of that.
Absolutely. Oh, stunning net play from Cow.
If you notice how she constructed that point, Gordon, Amelia hit every ball from the green part of the court. And we're not seeing that when Amelia's putting the ball in the court. Pei is actually in the blue when she's hitting her shots, and you'd much prefer to be up there. See that? In the blue. She's coming forward.
Ooh. And it comes back to the pressure that Cow's just putting on Schmidt. Just really not letting Amelia get into this match at all. So 2-love lead here to Cow. Make
Incredible
that
pass.
3. She is just reeling off the winners here at the moment, Pei Cow.
Amelia's trying to pump herself up. She needs something here. She needs to do more with these returns. She's just kind of pushing them back into the court. And it's probably a testament to the quality of Pei's serve as well.
Absolutely. You can't take anything away from Pei Cow.
But another net error. When Amelia's missing, she's not missing long. She's missing nets here a lot. All right, a timeout.
A timeout, and this is where it becomes a little bit psychological, because you know Amelia is a talent, but you know, going 0 in the first game and still yet to get that first point, it becomes a psychological game, Brendan, doesn't it?
It certainly does.
When you get to this level.
Yeah, and look, she doesn't look the best sitting in that chair there right now. We have a good view of her. She's right in front of us. She really is going to have to change the approach that she's taken to this match to start off with. It's certainly not working. She needs to go to a plan B of what she's going to do out here. Maybe just mixing up the spin on her ball, whether it's a heavier ball, whether it's maybe some slice. If she's able to do that. She just needs to try and disrupt the rhythm here of Pei. Doing what she's been doing for the last 15 minutes, it has got her to this point, and she needs to really change that.
Yeah, because it's almost like Amelia's almost feeding the beast, to use a phrase. And like you say, just changing up the pace of the ball, maybe perhaps putting some slice on it, making Pei put her pace on the ball might just cause an unforced error. So it'll be interesting to see what happens here. Pei Cow in full control here in the women's semi-finals of the singles here at PPA Australia, live from Brisbane. It's a little bit overcast, unlike Brisbane
the
usually.
Normal Queensland
yeah.
weather. Queensland hasn't turned on the weather to date for us yet, Gordon, but we'll see what the rest of the weekend brings.
So 4-0. Back underway. Lovely depth in her shots from Cow. She's really hitting her spots. Ooh.
Just misses that long by the finest of margins.
Wow.
But once again, that's the depth she's getting.
Absolutely.
She comes. And she...
Ooh.
She's one of the hardest players to get it past when she gets to the net as well, Hayes. She's so athletic, she's so explosive, she has such a good right foot, left foot step combo as well when she's stepping out to either side. Just such an athlete.
And she reads the ball so well to boot. It's almost...
Oh, and a bit of luck finally goes
finally
Amelia's
for
way.
Schmidt. Is that the change that we're looking for, or Amelia's looking for here? Could be the little break that gets her started.
There we go.
That breeze really affecting
We
the
saw
ball
that.
there.
She can take a breath now. She's on the board.
Will that be the dam opening? Oh, sensational ground strokes from Pei Kao. I think you're right, Brendan. I think Amelia may need to change it up. Maybe slice a return and follow it in and put some net pressure on Cow just to change it up.
Yeah, and we saw an error there on the serve, and you can feel the wind pick up there, moving from the left-hand side of the court across to the right-hand side of the court. No surprise that serve was dragged wide as a result because the wind was going that direction.
And I think the viewers at home can sort of see the camera wobbling it a little because it is breezy at moments. Oh, and the net cord just going
It has the
in.
final say again.
Oh, we've seen it a couple of times. So Cow getting the lucky net call there, brings it back in at 4-1. Lovely net play here from Schmidt.
Okay.
And that's what we were talking about only just moments ago. So Schmidt,
She's starting to find a way here. This second set is far closer than what that first was. There's better depth. Good. She's kept Pei back there. That one's short, though. It's going to bring Pei in. Oh, the net again.
just wide.
But that worked in Amelia's favour that time. The net did.
Absolutely. Ooh. Pei Cow just working the ball beautifully down the lines there, just moving it round. So 4-2 here. And the temperature seems to have dropped a little, Brendan.
Suddenly, it's certainly come down, and actually maybe even a few spots of rain here momentarily, but not affecting the players yet. Good depth there by Amelia. She can't afford that short ball though, which brings Pei in again.
And Pei coming, choosing her moment to come to the net there, and I think that's what Amelia has to do. She has to almost take a leaf out of Pei Cow's book.
5-2.
5-2, second set. If Pei Cow wins this game, it'll be all over Red Rover. Oh,
just
that wide. There must have been millimetres in that.
Confirmed by referee Paul Campbell, and the winner of this semi-final, Gordon, will go on to take on the winner of semi-final number 2, which is Summer Della Bona, currently playing against Rose Van Reek out here.
Wow. And there it is again, that Pei Cow pressure.
It's relentless pressure.
It truly is. And 5-2, just confirming that score with the referee.
Yeah, and Amelia Schmidt ball down the middle of the court, allowing Pei to once again get on top of that point and move forward. She needs to try and get Pei out of the middle of the court there, Gordon.
Easier said than done, Brendan.
It's easy from where we're sitting.
Yes. And that breeze, I think, just causing a few issues. So we're having a second time out here for Schmidt. Needs to just try and break this momentum that Pei Kao is on. She has just come out right from the word go here and taken this match by the horns, and she's up 1 game and up 6-2 here, Pei Kao, and seemingly heading to
the grand final.
Well, yeah, the gold medal match. So, like you say, Brendan, maybe the quarterfinal has taken a bit out of Schmidt.
It was certainly a lengthy quarterfinal without it, and an emotional one. I think she was, I had a chat to Michaela after the match, and I believe Michaela might have been up 8-1 in the 3rd game.
Wow.
And Amelia obviously came back from that significant deficit. Can she do the same here?
Well, the writing's on the wall, so to speak.
I think her back's against the wall here too, Gordon. So she needs to turn something around. All right, Pei bringing in the serve.
It's 7-2 here in the 2nd game. Oh, and Amelia did try and change it up there by coming to the net.
I do like that change from her, as I said, getting Pei out of the middle of the court, but Pei just showed how much that rolling drop has actually improved from her. Not trying to drive that, but trying to create the angle, and another error by Amelia, but just relentless from Pei. Like, she has not taken the foot off the gas here.
She hasn't, and she hasn't really put a step wrong at all match. This is almost like a perfect game from Pei Kao. And there she is coming to the net again.
And Amelia does have a trademark double-handed backhand line. Like, it's one of her best shots. She's renowned for that double-handed backhand, both down the line and cross court. It hasn't been there for her today, but that's credit to Pei.
Yeah, well, Pei just really hasn't let Amelia in all match, and there's the winner. So Pei Kao will head through to our gold medal match here in the women's singles here at the PPA Australia event here in Brisbane. That was a very convincing performance from Pei Kao. She'll be very happy with that.
A very deserving winner too, and you look back at her previous matches. She had a win over Venice Chan in the quarterfinals, 11-3, 11-3, and she had a win over in the round of 16 against Mejika Yadav, 11-2, 11-4. So the most points she has dropped in a game so far is 4.
Well, and that really does set the scene and tell the story of just how hot Pei Kao is playing today.
Look, and she's going to have to step it up again come the final, you know, whether it's Rose Van Rieck or whether it's Summer Dallabonna. As we know, Summer Dallabonna is one of Australia's best singles players, won the tournament here, the PPA event earlier on in the year in Sydney, so she's had great singles results. We're in for a treat whichever way this does go, Gordon.
Absolutely, absolutely. And just talking about that other semi-final match, it's on court as we speak. And it looks like a real tough match, and Rose Van Rieck has had a really tough draw. She's had to work hard this morning as well. But in the meantime, we'll go to a commercial break, and we'll be back very soon on centre court with another absolutely sensational match here from PPA Australia here live in Brisbane. And welcome back to a rainy Brisbane, unfortunately, here at the PPA Australia event. So we're just waiting for this rain to disappear and we will resume with the action very soon. We've got an absolute cracker of a women's gold medal match coming up. It's going to be between Pei Cow and Summer Delabonna, who got over Rose van Rieck, the Netherlands #1, in a tough 3-game match. So that's to come when the rain stops here in Brisbane. So we'll see you soon, hopefully not too far away.
Welcome back to the PPA Tour Australia. My name is Dylan Kimlin. Sitting alongside me is Jasmine. We are just underway with our men's semi. We did have a bit of a rain delay, but we're straight back into it, Jasmine. Windy conditions here. Thankfully, the rain has gone away. We can get into some awesome pickleball.
Right. Hopefully, the wind will carry the rain clouds faster that way, so we don't have to have any more delays. But we are back. Here we go. Unfortunate, you know.
So we currently have Zach Grabovich, and he is up against Mitchell Hargraves. Hargraves with a 2-point lead, currently 4-2. Oh, nearly.
Great attempt. Great attempt. He saw the spot. Just a little bit too much power, I think. Wow.
There we go. Zach gets the serve back. 2-5.
Mitch is just really returning that ball very deep.
He looks so comfortable, right? Like, just, I call him Captain Consistent for a reason, makes
Yeah.
minimal errors, but
Yeah.
just looks so free-flowing at the moment.
Yes. Wow. Great spot.
You know, I look at Zach, and he is not someone you'd want to run into in a dark alley. He is a big gentleman, that is for sure.
Definitely not, unless you know him.
Yeah.
Unless you
For
know
all
him.
we know, he might be a big huggable panda. But he's
Oh, we're 1,000%.
far fight of the net.
Great point.
Grabovich. Wallen being a little bit too far on the right side. However,
Mitch not making it easy though.
he has such long length. Like, Mitch has like praying mantis arms on the side. You can't hit it past him.
And great balance as well.
Yes. Oh,
That was a
cold
great
wide.
return.
Forehand drive down the left. Would have got the crowd on their feet had it landed.
Oh, 1,000%.
Our official for this game, Paul Kendall, is just on the left there. Oh, triple double-handed backhand there. Effort from Zach. Unfortunately, can't get the job done. I had a funny conversation with Paul. He's a bit old school, Jazz.
Yes.
He was like, oh, it's only a little bit of rain. Get the boys on the court. Service error there for Hargraves.
We're seeing a couple service errors here in this game early on, but you know, if you're not missing a serve, I don't think you're taking risks. They both have great returns, so I can see that they are really trying to go for a little bit more on their serve. What a point.
What an angle by Hargraves. Gets the ball back with the side out. Yeah, you're spot on, and we should mention that the wind definitely blows towards Hargraves, so towards the screen right now, and it blows to the bottom right-hand side, so Zach has to be careful that he doesn't overhit the ball.
Absolutely.
But you're spot on, the wind will result in a lot of service errors. Oh, bang.
Wow. Fantastic.
He can flog that ball when given the chance.
Had control of the point since the beginning.
Yeah, very good net presence.
Yeah.
And with your singles prowess, Jazz, do you think with the gentlemen on court, like, to me, they're both playing very typical men's singles pickleball. There's nothing really catching your eye that might be a little bit unexpected.
What I'm really seeing here are great returns, and I think that is, if you have a good return, then you can rush in to the kitchen, you know, or you control the point straight from the return because, you know, you're in the advantage there. So I think I'm just seeing really big returns, and whoever can get up to the net can control the point.
Oh, 5-5 breaking out, double-handed backhand, not to be. Hargraves getting it back.
Yeah.
These fellas are fired up on the court, which is good because the temperature's starting to drop here in Brisbane.
Oof.
Got to keep warm somehow.
Yep.
Oh, that was cheeky. No luck, however.
He saw it. I think there was just a little bit too much. I think if he just placed it there, I think that definitely would have put him in position to control the point. big swings.
Hargraves would be ruined that one. He definitely had a chance to put it away. It would have looked photogenic too. He was up on his feet.
Yes.
Don't know if you know, Jazz, but Mitchell's often he's like an on-set person for Ryan Gosling. He comes in and does.
Wow.
Oh, just wide there for Zach. Not to be. Yeah, so when the photogenic opportunity is around, Mitchell will take full control of it, that is for sure. Speaking of taking control, he does have himself a handy lead right now.
Yeah. What a shot.
Good. That forehand roll of his. Let's talk windy conditions. So you're playing singles. You typically want to play more faster paced to avoid the wind affecting the play?
You have to do whatever you can to make the wind your friend. I think a lot of players, as soon as they feel wind or they miss a shot due to wind, it can just deteriorate their mental game.
Yeah, okay, yep.
Obviously, if you're playing with the wind against your back, you have to be more in control, placement over power. If you're playing against the wind, obviously you know that you can add a little bit more pace to it and know that your balls are probably going to go a little short, so you have to be prepared. So you just have to find your patterns and readjust. Little tweener there.
And that's a paddle that's been thrown up in the air.
And almost caught. Not nearly.
Yeah, I reckon our official Campbell will be having a bit of a chat to go with it for that one.
They had a little bit of eye contact.
There we go, yeah. He blamed the wind.
It's the wind. There you go. Wind did not work in his favor there.
Oh, that would have been good.
He saw it.
Yeah, the gap was definitely there, Hargraves. Normally elite with those forehand drives. Yeah, there we go.
What a spot.
Too long. Never say die attitude from Zach, however.
Zach grinding, lots of digs there. Fantastic play. What a return.
Oh, there we go. You can see these fellas, I feel like they are starting to warm into it. We're seeing some very high quality shots.
Absolutely. They're dialing in, they're finding their spots.
It is wild, however, that with wind, I can't emphasize, ladies and gentlemen at home, how strong this wind is.
This one is very, very influential on the ball.
That's the right word to use. But these fellas are making it look easy.
Yeah.
Kicked wide.
Not too much. Both of them have great shots with a lot of heavy spin to it too, so that helps a little bit when playing in the wind. So they're not flat, so the wind's not going to carry it as much because the balls that they're producing are so heavy, but still difficult.
Well, that's handle over the top of the paddle. Side out once more. Gabovic will get it. And he'll be looking to try and get some momentum building right now. That 5-point deficit.
There's been a lot of side outs,
yes,
but every time he's been able to get one or two.
Oh, error there for Hargraves. This will be what Gabovic will want to be doing. Just keep chipping away. We've got a timeout here on the side of Mitchell Hargraves. He can immediately recognise the emphasis of how important that point is.
Right.
He is such a just professional, Mitchell Hargraves. He knows the momentum swings in the game and when to call it. Whereas for Zach, ladies and gentlemen, if you are new to the Australian PPA Tour events, we do have some new faces in our finals at the moment. Zach's one of them. It's awesome to see him on the courts, and we welcome you, Zach. But you've obviously watched a fair bit of Mitchell Hargraves' game. Have you seen much of Gabovic in the past?
I have not, but I do know that he comes from a tennis background. He was in the States for some time, in New Mexico, so he played college tennis out there. You can definitely see it in his game. And he is just back in Melbourne now.
Yep.
So he just left the States, so he's back. I got an opportunity to chat with him for a little bit off the court during the rain delay, and he was saying that, he's just moving back to Melbourne from the States, and so I think he's going to be here.
Yeah, nice.
You guys are going to
So
see a lot
he
of
brought the bad weather. Melbourne.
Yes.
Let's get back into it, ladies and gentlemen.
All right,
4-8,
here you
Grab a
go.
Victor serve. And that timeout did not work in the favour of Hargraves. Called long.
Called long. You can tell Mitch was going deep, trying to go deep there. 2 missed returns.
Yep.
That's great for Zach, closes the gap.
The drive is there, and we start hearing Grabovic starting to fire himself up. He is very vocal on the court.
Absolutely. A 3-point run is exactly what he needed right here.
Oh, yeah. Great way to...
Yes, the power. All right. Game point.
Game point situation here for Grabovic.
What a run. Looks like that return caught the line.
Oh,
and
how
that's
good
the
is
spot.
that? Grabovic will take game one. No paddle
Yeah.
tap. A little bit of an eye look from the fellas there. Fiery first quarter. There we go.
There you go. There you go.
Unfortunately, the camera didn't catch it. So
There was a paddle tap. You
we
guys.
can have a look at our official Paul Campbell instead.
But that was a great run.
What-
Down
how-
4-8. Mitch got
Crazy
stuck at
comeback.
8. He did recognize the momentum shift, tried to take that timeout, came back, but, Zach said, not today.
Not to be. That's an incredible effort to come back.
Right.
Take the first one. Was given the shush to all of the players just watching right now on the left side. He's fired himself up. Oh, too good. Hargraves whipping that one to the left side. I will say the fellas didn't take too much time with that swapping of games too. They jumped straight into the second one.
Yep. Ready to play.
Welcome back to PPA Tour. This is Dylan Kimlin live from Focus Pickleball Redcliffe. We're about to get underway with our Game 3 for our men's semi-final here in the singles category. Zach has started off strong. Grabovic has got a 3-point lead up against Mitchell Hargraves. We have had some rain delays. Do apologise, ladies and gentlemen, but the fellas flying back into it. Official for this game, Paul Campbell. It looks like we have a timeout on the side of Mitchell Hargraves after losing those quick 3 points. Understandable too. The weather has not been kind to us, ladies and gentlemen. However, positive things ahead. It looks like we've got some sun on its way. The courts look absolutely magnificent here at Redcliffe. Grabovic currently hopping back on court. See, he's fired himself up. He's very vocal. You always know where he is when you enter the venue. Quick point there for Grabovic. Wow. 2 fast return errors there for Mitchell Hargraves. Not looking good for him thus far. Normally incredibly consistent. Rain. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to PPA Tour Australia. My name is Dylan Kimlin. We are about to get underway with our next set of games coming up for the Major League Pickleball Australia event. We have one more gold medal to showcase for you. Currently, we have the bronze medal for the ladies on our other stream. Highly recommend hopping over there and having a look. On that same court, you will see the men's gold medal match between Mitchell Hargraves and Armin Bhatia. It's going to be an absolute thriller. Pop on over there and have a look. For this particular court that you're looking at right now, we will be doing our Major League Pickleball Australia events from 2:30 onwards. So make sure you come on back. We'd love to have you. And we'll get stuck into our games then. Thank you, and we will see you soon.